Marie Laveau, the New Orleans voodoo queen. In the misty, lantern-lit streets of 19th century New Orleans, where Spanish moss dripped from ancient oaks and the scent of magnolias mixed with the pungent aroma of bayou waters, one name sent shivers down the spines of believers and skeptics alike: Marie Laveau, the voodoo queen. A woman both revered and feared, whose influence stretched far beyond the shadowy alleys and candle-lit shrines of the French Quarter. Some called her a saint, others, a sorceress, but all knew that her power was real. Born around 1801, Marie Laveau was the daughter of a Creole mother and a free man of color, a lineage that granted her a unique place in the intricate social web of New Orleans. Raised in a city steeped in French, Spanish, and African traditions, she absorbed the mysticism of her ancestors' Catholicism intertwined with the pulsating energy of Voodoo. Her early years were spent in the shadow of the Grand Stede Louis Cathedral, where she attended Mass with fervor, even as she learned the ways of the spirits from those who whispered secrets behind shuttered doors. By the time she came of age, Marie was already known for her wisdom, beauty, and a gaze that seemed to pierce into a person's very soul. Marie Laveau was no mere fortune teller. She was a strategist, a master manipulator of faith and fear. Through her work as a hairdresser, she became privy to the whispered confessions of the city's elite, their infidelities, their betrayals, their sins laid bare as she combed through their tresses. Knowledge, she knew, was the purest form of power. With this information, she solidified her standing, offering solutions wrapped in the guise of spells, charms, and rituals. The desperate and the damned came to her in droves: politicians seeking favor, criminals evading justice, lovers yearning to reclaim lost passion. She gave them what they asked for, but always at a price. Her ceremonies, held in Congo Square, under the watchful eye of the moon, drew the faithful and the fearful alike. Chanting voices, hypnotic drumming, and the scent of burning offerings filled the air as spirits were summoned to do their bidding. Those who attended swore they saw things that defied explanation: figures emerging from the smoke, shadows writhing with unnatural intent. Those who crossed her or doubted her power soon found their luck soured, their health failing, their lives unraveling in inexplicable ways. Though some claimed Marie Laveau used her magic for good, healing the sick, helping the oppressed, others whispered of more sinister dealings. There were stories of enemies who vanished without a trace, of dolls with pins driven through their hearts found in the homes of those who wronged her. The lucky ones merely suffered misfortune, the unlucky ones never woke again. Her network of informants stretched far and wide. The enslaved and the wealthy alike owed her debts, and she collected them with chilling precision. Even the law turned a blind eye, for no one dared cross Marie Laveau. In 1881, it was said that Marie Laveau passed from this world. But did she really? Her funeral was grand, attended by the rich and the wretched, all eager to pay their respects or ensure she was truly gone. And yet, there were those who swore they saw her long after her supposed demise. A shadowed figure gliding through the streets, a familiar voice whispering in the wind. Her tomb in Stede Louis Cemetery No. 1 became a place of pilgrimage. Those seeking her favor scrawled X's upon the stone, leaving offerings of rum, candles, and coins. Some claimed that on certain nights, if you listened closely, you could hear faint laughter echoing from within. To this day, the legend of Marie Laveau endures. Her spirit lingers in the pulse of New Orleans, in the flicker of candlelight on voodoo altars, in the uneasy shiver down the spine of those who dare speak her name in the dead of night. New Orleans is a vibrant tapestry woven from a unique blend of cultures, each thread contributing to the city's rich history and its distinctive character. Founded in 1718, New Orleans has been shaped by French, Spanish, African, and Creole influences, creating a cultural melting pot that is evident in its music, art, and, notably, its voodoo practices. The city's complex history has fostered an environment where diverse traditions coexist, allowing voodoo to flourish as a spiritual practice that reflects the beliefs and customs of its practitioners. This cultural amalgamation is not only seen in the rituals and ceremonies, but also in the lively atmosphere that permeates the streets. The nightlife in New Orleans is legendary, with jazz clubs, bars, and street performers creating an electric ambience that draws visitors from around the globe. The culinary scene is equally captivating, showcasing a fusion of flavors that range from spicy Cajun dishes to rich Creole cuisine, each bite telling a story of the city's diverse heritage. As we explore the enchanting blend of cultures that define New Orleans, we invite you to immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and tastes that make this city truly one of a kind, celebrating the vibrant spirit that continues to thrive in every corner. Louisiana voodoo is a rich spiritual tradition that intricately weaves together African ancestral practices with elements of Christianity, creating a unique belief system that reflects the diverse cultural heritage of the region. At its core, voodoo emphasizes the connection between the physical and spiritual worlds, where practitioners honor a pantheon of spirits known as Loa. These spirits serve as intermediaries between humans and the divine, guiding and protecting individuals through rituals and offerings. Rituals play a crucial role in voodoo practices, often involving music, dance, and prayer to invoke the presence of the Loa, allowing practitioners to seek guidance, healing, or assistance in their lives. Additionally, items such as grease bags, small pouches filled with herbs, charms, and personal items are significant in voodoo. These bags are believed to carry protective or healing powers, serving as talismans for the wearer. Spiritual readings, often conducted by voodoo practitioners, provide insights into an individual's life path and challenges, helping them navigate their spiritual journey. This blend of African traditions and Christian beliefs creates a dynamic and vibrant practice that resonates deeply within the community. Through these core elements, Louisiana voodoo not only serves as a means of spiritual expression, but also fosters a sense of identity and belonging among its practitioners, enriching the cultural landscape of the region. Marie Laveau skillfully navigated the social landscape of 19th century New Orleans, leveraging her position as a hairdresser to gain significant influence within the community. Operating a successful salon, she became a trusted confidant to many, including prominent figures and wealthy clients. This unique role allowed her to gather valuable information and secrets, which she adeptly used to enhance her standing and extend her reach. Laveau's knowledge of her clients' personal lives provided her with leverage, enabling her to manipulate political situations to her advantage. Her connections with influential individuals allowed her to advocate for her community, often using her insights to navigate the complexities of local power dynamics. This duality in her reputation is fascinating. While she was revered as a healer and spiritual guide, she was also perceived as a cunning figure who could wield her knowledge for personal gain. This complexity made her a formidable presence in both the voodoo community and the broader society. Laveau's ability to balance her roles as a compassionate healer and a savvy manipulator contributed to her lasting legacy. Her influence extended beyond spiritual practices, as she became a symbol of empowerment for marginalized groups, showcasing how one could navigate societal constraints while maintaining a powerful presence in both the spiritual and political realms of New Orleans. Marie Laveau is surrounded by a rich tapestry of stories and legends that illustrate her supposed magical abilities, captivating the imaginations of both locals and visitors alike. One notable anecdote recounts how she allegedly healed a prominent politician's ailing child, using her knowledge of herbal remedies and spiritual rituals to restore the child's health. This act not only solidified her reputation as a powerful healer, but also garnered her respect among the city's elite. Another legend tells of Laveau's ability to cast spells that could influence love and fortune, with many seeking her guidance for personal matters. However, skepticism often accompanied these tales, as some viewed her feats as mere superstition or the result of clever manipulation rather than genuine magical prowess. The historical context of her life, marked by racial and social tensions, further complicated perceptions of her abilities. Despite skepticism, the stories surrounding Laveau have had a profound cultural impact on New Orleans, contributing to the mystique of voodoo and the city's identity. Her legacy continues to inspire fascination, as her life and powers are celebrated in literature, art, and tourism. The blend of reverence and skepticism surrounding her figure reflects the complexities of voodoo culture, making Marie Laveau an enduring symbol of the mystical and cultural heritage of New Orleans. Marie Laveau's lasting impact on voodoo and New Orleans culture is profoundly evident, particularly in the rituals associated with her burial site in Stede Louis Cemetery No. 1. Her tomb has become a pilgrimage destination for those seeking blessings, guidance, or a connection to the legendary voodoo queen. Visitors often leave offerings, such as coins, flowers, and even X marks on her grave, believing that these gestures will invoke her spirit and grant their wishes. This practice reflects the deep reverence for Laveau and the enduring belief in her powers. Furthermore, her legacy continues to shape modern voodoo practices, as many contemporary practitioners draw inspiration from her teachings and rituals. Laveau's blend of African traditions and Catholic elements remains a cornerstone of voodoo in New Orleans, influencing how the religion is practiced today. The ongoing fascination with her life and powers is evident in literature, film, and tourism, where her story is often romanticized and celebrated. This intrigue not only highlights her significance as a historical figure, but also underscores the cultural richness of New Orleans. As a symbol of empowerment and resilience, Marie Laveau's legacy endures, captivating new generations and ensuring that her influence on voodoo and the cultural identity of New Orleans remains vibrant and relevant. My name is Penny Flick, with Kreep-ish. I'll be back with more stories that challenge our perceptions, question reality, and keep us peering into the darkness of history. Comment below on your thoughts. What stories intrigue you the most? What mysteries do you want to uncover? Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction.